Hey Rose, want to grab a drink?
Your happiest hour of the week starts now.
Sit back, relax, and enjoy because the drinks are on us. Welcome back to Drinks on Us. I'm Riley.
And I'm Rose. We're so happy you joined us for happy hour. We are back yet again for another episode. This is crazy to me, but our main segment, we are talking about the summer trends that we loved and hated this year. And I really do feel like we were just talking about summer being on the horizon and kind of prematurely getting into summer. And I know summer's not officially over until September 22nd, correct?
Oh, really? I thought it was like September 1st.
Of course you did. The only reason I think it is September 22nd is because that's Ryan's birthday. And I always feel like that's the day, or like right around that day is the end of summer. But I do feel like it's slipping through our fingers.
No, it really is slipping through our fingers all the time.
I know. Cue it.
I also feel like the summer flew by, and I'm acknowledging that it is definitely still summer. I'm just excited for fall. But I feel like you're right. Like beginning of September, it's still like warm.
Yes, especially here. Also, I love that you're acknowledging, yet you just posted that you want chili and pumpkin candles.
No, it's literally so cold here. And I don't know, something about it, like it's giving fall. I feel like it's fake fall though, because then next week I think it'll get hot again. But it was so funny. I was FaceTiming my sister before this and she was like, Mom has the house smelling like apples. It's freezing. I hate fall. Like going on and on. I'm like, literally, how are we related? I'm the exact opposite.
That is so funny because I'm assuming that was Kendall because she was, I'm so on Kendall's wavelength. My sister texted me and said, I think on this past weekend and said, I thought of you as I sipped my first pumpkin coffee and I loved every second of it. And I said, I forget what I said, something along the lines of what you could expect. Like, I said, boo, tomatoes. And I sent like a gif of Squidward getting tomatoes thrown at him in SpongeBob because I'm like, I'm not there yet. I'm obsessed with fall in its rightful manner. I feel like we talk about this every week, but it's caused quite a divide in the Do Crew. Like we have Team Rose and Team Rye.
No, I literally think I lose followers every time I post about anything pumpkin or fall. Like people are mad.
Okay, here's a good thing that would put your fall obsession to good use. I have a challenge for you. Okay.
I'm ready.
Finding us a fall warm candle that's not toxic.
Okay.
Okay.
Got it. I'm in.
And if you do, then I will light it or I will warm it. And my candle warmer.
With your candle warmer.
Yes.
Wait, I wanted to say something. When you said you and Kendall are so similar in your beliefs about fall, it's so crazy because when we were younger, people always thought you and Kendall were sisters because you I guess looked alike and you were always with us.
I know. I was always the honorary Vertez sister.
Like you're giving Vertez.
I know. I love that. I don't really see it, but do you see it?
Don't you remember? No, I don't. But don't you remember people saying you guys looked alike?
Always.
It's so crazy.
You guys have to tell us if you see that because I don't. I mean, I think when you, Charlotte, and Kendall were next to each other, you can tell you're sisters, but none of you are like spitting images of each other.
No, I remember one time someone asked Charlotte and I if we were like half sisters or stepsisters.
No
We're
way.
like, no, we're full sisters.
Your Charlotte to me is like so Jill. She looks so much like your mom.
Yeah.
And I think you look more like your dad, and I think Kendall is like a mix.
Yeah, that's it. Totally.
You think? I always find it interesting. Ryan and I always have this conversation, probably because it's relevant for us right now, but I find it so interesting how you can have a child that looks just like the mom, a child that looks just like the dad, a total mix, and then each kid can look totally different, or you can like copy and paste, like clone your kids.
I know. It's so crazy because like they're coming from the same DNA.
It's so bonkers. And I do feel like both you and I's family all look related, but none of us are twins.
Yeah. I think you're a mix of your mom and dad. Is that what people say?
Mm-hmm. People say I'm a little bit heavier on my dad, but as I get older, people see my mom more.
Mm-hmm.
So anyways, interesting convos. But what did you do this weekend?
Well, first I have to tell you about my cup.
Oh my gosh. Yes. What is in your cup? I have a funny cup tonight, so I can't wait for you to see mine.
Okay, I'm glad yours is funny because mine is boring and I have to tell you all about it. So I'm drinking electrolytes because I have to get rid of them because they're so bad. Remember a couple weeks ago when I was like recently obsessed with Element?
Yes.
Okay, so I went to order them and then I saw Jackie from the Toast post that she had a discount code with approved by Bobby or Bobby approved. You know him, Flav City?
Yes, of course.
She's like going on and on about these electrolytes. I have a discount code. They're so good. I'm like, okay, well, I know like if he made them, they're really clean. So maybe I'll just do that instead. Like if Jackie says they're good, they're good. I try the first flavor, fruit punch. Tastes like puke. I'm not like, Cade asked me if I liked it. And I was like, Cade, this literally tastes like barf. And he thought I was being dramatic. And he tried it the one day. He was at work. He had to call me and say, the only way to describe this electrolyte flavor is literal barf. Like they're so gross. So I got this big variety pack and some of them are like not good, but they're fine. So like I try to drink the ones I like so that we can just get rid of them.
I am shocked because I see quite a few people post about them.
Don't believe them. Like I'm like saying Bobby, this as a PSA.
Can we trust Bobby now?
I feel like I trust his recs when it comes to like nutrition labels, but this is the first product I've tried from him and I'm just not a fan. And I just wanted to tell you guys, don't believe the people.
No, I'm glad. What would you say if someone were to try as his best flavor that you've liked so far?
Okay, I don't mind the lemon lime. There's like a strawberry limeade. Those ones are fine.
That's kind of hard to mess up. Lemon.
Yeah, they're like good. I'm scared to try pineapple coconut.
Oh gosh, no.
Because if the fruit punch is bad. So
that's a funny story I have about electrolytes. If you're another good brand is Relight. If you're trying a different brand, Ryan is so team Ultima. I like Ultima, but I love Arbonne's hydration as well. But I got Relight because they had it at my chiropractor and they're made with Redmond salt, which is what I cook with. So I was like, ooh, I like the salt that it's made with. And the only flavor they had was pina colada. And I was like, oh, okay. I liked it. And I forget why, but I stopped drinking them. Maybe I didn't like them or they upset my stomach or whatever. And poor Ryan said he's been having pina colada with fizz every morning for the last however many months. And he was so happy when the can was almost empty because he hated it. Like he was so over having a pina colada every morning.
I'm so dead. He's getting lit for work with his pina colada.
Literally. So yes, he is happily back on his Ultima kick. I find Ultima to be really good. Have you ever tried that one?
Haven't, but I can picture it. I know the ones you're talking about.
Yeah. Well, okay. My cup isn't funny what I'm drinking, but the cup it's in is hilarious.
a beer glass.
It's root beer.
Oh, it's perfect.
It's my Poppy root beer. And the reason it's in this big honker tonk, if you guys are wondering, it's in like a glass. What you would get if you were at like a beer festival.
Yeah, it looks like Oktoberfest.
It is. It is because my root beer poppies weren't in the fridge and I couldn't drink a hot poppy.
Oh no, especially root beer.
But you can't tell, but on here it says, this is so Ryan's family coded. It says, wait, where is it? Oh gosh, I can barely read it now, but it's an engraved mug because in 2007 he won his family's March Madness tournament.
And he got a mug from the family tourney.
Yeah, family tournament. The Florida Gators won against Ohio State in 2007, and Ryan McMahon was the winner.
Stop it!
How funny is that?
They said an engraved beer mug. Perfect
for how old was Ryan? Like 9 years old.
And now you're drinking it on the pod.
Yeah. Anyways, well, thank you for letting us know about Bobster.
You're welcome.
What did you get into this weekend? You looked really cute. You had some cute fits going on.
Thanks. I feel like I did a lot since the last time we filmed. One thing I did was go see the Freakier Friday movie. I dragged Cade with me. I loved it because it was so nostalgic. Like it was so well done. They referenced the old movie in like the best ways.
Okay.
It literally like brought me back. Like, were you like me? Did you watch it pretty much every day of your childhood?
I absolutely love that movie. And I'm just like picturing the house and even the resurgence of the "what? I'm ready" on TikTok lately. Like it just gets me in my feels. But my question was going to be, is it for the boys? Because unfortunately you and I couldn't have gone together. So we have to take Cade and Ryan. So Ryan's not going to like it.
So Cade was confused because he like didn't really remember the first movie. I was like, what do you mean? Like there were it's too much to explain all the references. Like he was just really confused the whole time. So if Ryan goes, I think the only way he would like it is if he watches the first one like right before.
Okay.
But so I don't want to give anything away, but there were so many characters in this movie that were in the first one. Like so many.
Wait, really?
Yes.
Okay, yeah, don't give it away because I really do want to see it.
No, I won't. But Lindsay Lohan looks sickening. She is absolutely stunning. I don't know what she did. I don't care what she did. She looks so good.
I know. She has to tell everyone, like, what is the Lindsay Lohan special? Because Kris Jenner got it.
Yeah, her and Chris, they are living it up. But did that on Thursday. Friday, went to dinner in Chagrin Falls, kept my eyes peeled for Tay, didn't see her. But had a fun girls' night. Saturday, we went to another fun dinner with Cade's fam. And then Sunday was just like chill. It was honestly a great weekend. Got to see the girls, got to have a little date night with Cade. It's great.
I know. I feel like you did a little bit of everything.
Yeah. Oh, and we did yard work yesterday, which was, I'm like sore.
Wait, right. I feel like you're always out there grinding.
Well, yeah, we, there's like, it's hard to explain. There's river rock along the back of our house.
Okay.
We don't like it. We want to like put bushes and just like make it look nice back there. So we had to shovel up all the river rock and put it in a wheelbarrow like a million times and dump it. It was just...
It's probably a great workout.
Yeah, it was.
What in the world is river rock? I'm looking it up.
It's like just little pebbles and they're everywhere around the like perimeter of our backyard.
Oh, I see.
And like, yeah, it's kind of hard to explain, but that's what I was doing yesterday. And I literally have a blister on my thumb from the shovel.
No. But there's no root to it. So once they're gone, they're gone. You just had to get rid of them, which is nice.
Yeah. No. So now we can like landscape.
But like, yeah. Are you going to try and do it before it's cold?
Yeah. We were going to do it tomorrow, but then I made a nail appointment. So I got to push it back. It was the only day my girl could get me in.
That is just so funny because that's so on brand. Like you're down to help, but I do have to get my nails done. So
yeah. And Cade gets it. He's not upset.
Oh, good. Good. Well, you'll have to keep us updated on how that landscaping goes.
I will, but I want to hear about your weekend.
Okay, so my weekend. Oh, True wants to hear about my weekend
True
too.
Said me too.
True said, "Why isn't this episode about us again?"
She said, "Talk about me more."
So this past weekend, my sister-in-law Carrie, we had her bridal shower, and it was so cute. Her theme was fresh off the market. So if you're a bride to be, highly recommend. It was so cute. Her little invites and like all her stationery was that handwritten font that we kind of used and do like that scribbly hand font. And there was just like fruit and veggies and gingham and just very cute, very on brand for Carrie because you know her. She's just like light and airy and it was so special. So that's what we did. Like did some prep on Friday evening. That was all day Saturday basically. And then after I was just so tired, just socializing and I stayed up late Friday, blah, blah, blah. And then Sunday, what did we do Sunday? We didn't do too much. We like grabbed coffee and food and just got a few things done on our to-do list. Our little girl is going through a bit of a regression in her sleep.
Are you exhausted?
So yeah, I'm a bit tired. Like Sunday, we didn't even make it to church because we got her back to sleep and then she like slept through the services and I was like, I'm not waking her. So kind of like threw a little wrench into like our normal Sunday, but it was nice because it's been pretty rainy here. We're like really in that rainy season. But anyways, it was a good weekend. Can you believe Labor Day is this weekend?
No, I keep forgetting. I have no plans.
I know.
Wait, I wanted to say I didn't want to interrupt, but I loved the theme of Carrie's shower. I've never seen that before. And it's so her. Like she's organic, Whole Foods, like queen. And I just feel like it's so cute.
It was so cute. Yeah, we had like baskets with veggies in them and fresh sourdough and like farm fresh eggs out. And for any of you guys who are like local around Southwest Florida, I'm not sure where else it is, but we had Naked Farmer as the food, which is basically just like a healthy, yummy food. And Riley's had it, so she knows how good it is. But all of it just went very seamlessly together. And we had it at Ryan's mom's house, so Kim and Dave's house. And I think
your house,
in my house currently, yeah. Someone was like, "Oh, like Rin was here. Obviously, he was scared to death." And he was like, Someone was like, "Oh, that was so sweet. You brought Rin over." I'm like, "Yeah." I'm actually upstairs.
Actually, that's our house up there. What did Shy go to the party?
She made an appearance at the end, but Ryan and Ryan's dad went out and hung out with her outside.
Oh my gosh, I could cry. That's so cute.
Yeah, it was sweet. So I just felt like I couldn't like set up and really be like hands-on if I was,
I feel like that's a great balance. You were like able to be present at the party, help set up, do your thing, and then you got to see her at the end.
Yeah, she came and got a cute pic with Carrie. But yeah, that was my weekend. And I'm trying to think. I think that's about it for me. Just not much to report on over here.
No, that was a great weekend. I forgot. I think last week I wanted to tell you this on the pod and I forgot to.
Okay.
Remember when I went to that Italian festival in Cleveland?
Of course.
I found out something crazy about Aperol Spritz.
Is it going to ruin it for me?
It might. Do you want me to not tell you?
Shoot. No, I want to know, but I'm sad already.
Well, I think you should know.
Okay.
It has Red 40 in it. Aperol.
You're kidding.
Isn't that crazy? Someone told us that because we were like making them at the house before we went over. And someone said that. We're like, no way. And we looked at the ingredients. There's like yellow something and red 40 in Aperol.
I'm shattered.
You're speechless.
No, this is tough to process for me.
I know. So I feel like it's just good for us to know, like, it's not going to stop me from drinking them. Maybe just like I'll drink them less, but it's good to know.
Oh my gosh.
I know.
That is devastating.
Especially because did it originate in Italy?
Yeah, I'm having a hard time like understanding, like, are we getting gypped out of like a fake Aperol? Is this truly how it's made? Or now did America just freaking ruin it? Like they ruin everything.
Yeah. Like, is there another brand of actual Aperol that doesn't have Red 40? Like there's only one brand that I can picture. It's literally Aperol.
Yeah, I literally think that's the only brand. I know like Campari is close, but it's not the same.
Yeah, really sad.
Literally, we can't have anything.
No, that was our one thing.
I mean, I definitely will still have it here and there, but to your point, like maybe I would choose something different on the reg.
Yeah. Like I still eat stuff that I know is terrible because like I like it, but it's just good to know these things.
Wow.
Like at the movies, I was eating M&Ms and I was like, there's Red 40, but I love M&Ms.
I know. Like, but sometimes when you're eating them, you're just, and you know they're bad, like you're fully embracing it because you know, like it's not like it, like Aperol was hiding that from us. I feel like they lied.
I feel so betrayed.
I feel betrayed by Aperol. And I mean, I just went to an Aperol Spritz themed batch.
Oh, did you drink a lot of them?
Yeah, and they sent me home with a full new one.
Because you drove, you didn't have to fly.
Yeah, exactly.
Well, good thing you didn't know that before, just because you would have been like,
that's
so
true.
Stressed.
Maybe that's why you didn't tell me last week, coming off the tails of it. You were like, she's already probably having a tough day. So
you're right. I totally actually forgot, but I'm glad I didn't I'm glad you had time to process.
Thank you for telling us. I'm sure the Dew Crew will appreciate that. And I'm just going to say, Aperol, do better. Literally do better.
Shame on you.
Shame on you.
Okay, well, those are all my updates. I feel like you're getting really upset.
I'm really affected. I don't know why I never thought, like, how is this? I'm like, oh, they just really squeeze the oranges and
I never for a second thought there was red 40 in it. I thought it was all natural.
I'm sick. There's also what, yellow 10 or whatever it's called.
Yeah, we'll have to look up the ingredients.
Post
but
it.
Like I read it with my eyes.
I'm posting it on Do because America needs to know this.
Yeah, how have they flown so under the radar this whole time?
And Italy needs to step in if there's a way to make this better.
Literally.
Like, I need to know if when you were in Europe last year, if your Aperol had red 40.
I know. I can't remember. I feel like I definitely have photos of like the bars, and I need to see if they use that brand. Probably. Yeah.
Okay. Can we move on? I'm sad.
Yeah. Well, I can tell you what's in my cart if that'll make you feel better.
Yes.
Okay. So first thing is Restock Alert, my favorite product from my man, Peter, the vitamin C serum.
Peter. Wait, Rye, I've been wanting to ask you this. You said your favorite brand, and sometimes when you say that REN skincare.
Love that one too.
Aren't they going under?
What? Wait, how did you know?
Bridget posted.
What'd she say?
They're going under.
I found out about them from her.
Yeah, she said she was sick and she was stocking up on it because she loves them. And I forgot I've been wanting to ask you this. So check it out.
Wait, so she said they're going under and like, oh gosh, I need to get my toner. I need to restock.
Yeah, she said like she wanted to restock. She has like one product she absolutely loved and that she was devastated that one of her favorite skincare brands like was shutting down.
I should have known because because it's like a clean brand, very clean. And I should have known something was up because whenever I was at the beach, I was in a random CVS and they had REN skincare.
Shoot.
So they're really panicked. They said, we'll get anywhere.
Oh no, right. Stock up though, because you love their toner.
Yeah, I use their toner and I have this like recovery balm that I use in the winter when my skin's really dry. Shoot. I wonder how long I have.
I know, hurry. They're probably really cheap.
Okay. Well, thank you for telling me. I'm going to restock on that and on my Peter Thomas Roth vitamin C. And then the only other thing I wanted to talk about in my cart is I got this new vanity. Well, actually, it's a hand-me-down from my sister.
We love that.
But some of the products are like tall and they don't fit in the drawers. So I just have them like sitting on top. But I got these acrylic shelves and they look really nice. So now I can like stack the products and it's small. So I put it in the corner and it still looks neat and tidy.
Oh, that's nice.
From Amazon, it was like $7.
Wait, that's smart because like you're saying like your pull-out drawers, like they don't fit in them.
Yeah, like some of the products, like when they stand tall, but then I lay them down, they like leak. And so I just had to keep them on top of the vanity, but it looked just like chaotic with random products sitting up there. So these acrylic little like, it's not even a shelf. It's like a little tier, 3-tiered thing.
I know what you mean. That's cute.
Yeah. I think I'm going to so someone asked for a Patreon vlog of like my office /podcast studio /vanity room. So I'll show you guys on Patreon.
Oh yeah, I forgot. I thought that was a good, I can tell you're looking at it while you're podcasting. You were looking at
my multi-purpose room.
Yeah, but that's so nice that you have like a room that you can dedicate to everything, you know?
Yeah, it's like my little she shed.
Yeah, and Kate has the basement.
Yeah, his is bigger, but that's okay. Maybe we'll trade.
Right.
What's in your cart?
Okay, in my cart, I forgot I wanted to share. There's a couple things that I wanted to share from the batch trip. Don't you feel like when you leave a batch trip, whether it's like what someone's wearing or if you went shopping with everyone, like you leave with such a long list of what you want to buy?
Yes.
So at one point, we were at this like cute shopping area and everyone was getting like permanent bracelets. And you know how I have this one permanent bracelet that I got from Ryan's groomsman? Well, I saw the cutest one where it was just like this and this stone was birthstone. So I was like, oh, how cute would it be to get Shiloh's birthstone? But then I thought like it looked kind of weird next to mine because if you guys are listening, obviously because we don't have video, this one is like just a pink stone, a little pink round stone with a dainty gold one. So if I was to get another one, and she has the best birthstone. She's diamond crystal.
Of course. Oh,
I know.
So jealous.
I'm already in Ryan's ear about getting a ring. But anyways, I didn't like the crystal because it was just like clear. Like it looked cheap. Anyways, all of this to say, another girl there had a really cute, dainty little birthstone necklace, and it's nothing nice. It's like off of Etsy. Like it wasn't real. It's not like real where it wouldn't tarnish, but it was so cute and dainty. And I thought, oh, well, I'll tie it in. If I really like it and get a cheap one, then I can invest in like a nicer one. And I feel like for your birthstone or your husband's or your dog's or your baby's, like I just wanted to share it because I thought it'd be cute for a lot of the Do Crew members. So I'm going to link that.
Do you think you'll get it?
Oh, yeah.
Yay. I
want to
get
it. And I don't know if I told you that the engrave that I have of Shiloh, she broke my chain that goes with it. And I found this random chain in my room that I hadn't used. And I just like don't like it as much as the original chain. So it's like bothering me. I don't know. I really want to like update my necklace stack. You ever like get sick of your necklaces?
Oh my gosh. It's so crazy that you just said that because this one girl on TikTok, she has the best stack and she always comes up on my For You page. So then every time I see her videos, I'm like online looking for that kind of thing. It's so expensive.
It's so expensive. Like I want a new R. I don't like I like it. I've had it for so long, but I would like love to just completely revamp. Can you maybe post it on Do?
Yeah, her name's Katie Fawn. She always talks about like makeup, jewelry shopping. She's so adorable. She's like really witty and funny, but she has the best necklace stack. And then I always like feel so down on myself because I'm like, I'll never get a new stack. They're so expensive.
I know. You have
like,
such a good stack though.
Oh, thanks for saying that. So do you.
No.
I feel like just because it's our own, we're like.
Yeah. No, I love your cross one.
Thanks. Yeah. I want to like add to this, but gosh, it really is.
I know. It's a lot. That's why I'm like, I should get a cheaper one, like to play around with it before I like invest in like a quality stack, you know? Because the hard thing is, to our point, is like we're always changing our mind.
Yeah.
So it's like hard to invest. Anyways, okay. So the other two things I have in my cart is right when we started filming, I didn't know Riley hopped onto our platform and I was placing my order for Clean Skin Club towels because the other day I had makeup on and I had 0. I've never had 0. I've usually have a couple. 0. I was taking my makeup off with toilet paper. How did we take our makeup off before Clean Skin Club towels? Seriously, I'm asking.
I think we used our towel.
How did we ever use them again?
Oh, no. You know what we used? We used the Neutrogena wipes.
Yes, we did. They actually I just got a package from Neutrogena and it's a bunch of those.
Hey, that's kind of cool that you got a package from Neutrogena.
I'm not putting that on my face.
Well, maybe you can put it in your guest room.
I know. My guest room is such a modge podge. I actually gave them to Kim for her guest room.
Oh, that was nice.
Yeah. And then I actually just saw, this is not something I need to restock on, but I felt like I needed to share this week for Labor Day. Branch Basics is doing a huge sale.
Oh, I need to restock.
Yeah. So if you need to restock, if you wanted to try it out, I believe it starts, I don't know exactly when it is, but we'll post on our Instagram to stock up or try. I feel like it's the perfect time when they're on sale.
Great call out. I would have never known because it does not feel like Labor Day is this weekend.
I know. It's like early.
I feel like I don't want to make you upset, but I do feel like usually it's like, that's kind of the end of summer.
Yeah,
like
that is the send off,
but it doesn't feel like it's time for that.
I know. Weather's been weird this year.
Yeah.
Did you agree?
Yes.
But that's it.
Okay. Should we get into the app?
Let's do it.
Okay. So like Rose said at the beginning, we are going to talk about summer trends that we loved and hated this year. And just to preface, we're not saying summer's over. We're just, having a lighthearted discussion. So first one, we loved spontaneous road trips and local getaways. I honestly feel like a spontaneous trip is always so much better than like planning for months, weeks, days. Cause like, sometimes the lead up is the best part to those kind of things. But when it's spontaneous, it's like, it just feels so, I don't know, fun and like naughty.
No, I totally agree. I think it also takes the pressure off of seeing like these crazy, extravagant trips. And I feel like it's fun to do things in your own town. And like, especially if you're like newer or you're in a new season of life, there's so many different pockets in towns that you can drive to or in your state. And I love it. I love spontaneous. And I also love like exploring in your own city.
Agreed. It reminds me of when Kate and I just like drove to Charleston on a random Wednesday.
Mm-hmm.
We like didn't have time to try to curate the perfect thing. We didn't have reservations and it worked out so perfect. Like it was so fun. So if you have the time to like just take a quick trip this time of year, especially fall too, I feel like that would be a fun time to like go somewhere cute and new.
It's so funny that we're talking about this because Ryan and I keep going back and forth if we should go to 30A again.
Yes.
I know. We're just like back and forth on it, but like this just is like feeding me to be like, yes, spontaneous trip.
Wait, I think you totally should. Was the drive like pretty easy?
Yeah, it was not bad at all. And I was like, if we could time it up where Shiloh was like sleeping, it's just like a good place to go on like a family trip because it's low key and like drivable, like we'd have our car, but you know, every trip nowadays, no matter what you do, I'm not downing on our love, but like it is expensive.
No, it is. It's a factor to consider for sure.
Yeah.
I was going to say Shy's first trip, but she's literally already been on a plane. She's so advanced.
Yeah, she's a little travel bug, but we like even like for us, like going up to Tampa, going to Naples, like for you going to Sugar and Falls, going to Cleveland, Cincy, like there's so many pockets of fun things to do that I feel like don't get as much love as they deserve.
Yeah, no, I'm all about like a little staycation.
You did a combo of both, but you're saying you preferred your spontaneous, like more local versus like the big extravagant trips.
I don't know if I would say prefer, but I feel like this summer that was like the vibe.
Yeah, I do agree.
Like, or that maybe this stage in our lives, like.
No, I think it's like, I feel like maybe it's just what I'm consuming, but I feel like I felt that consensus through the internet.
Yeah. Well, going off of that, something that we hated this summer was feeling pressured to do a big European summer trip or just like an extravagant trip in general. I feel like social media we're obviously consumed with, and these creators, it's like, oh my gosh, how can they afford to? And you feel like you're comparing your little trips to that. So not saying it's bad to go on an extravagant trip, but I don't think it's necessary.
No.
If like you don't want to.
Yes. Like the trend to spend like more than you should on a trip is not we're not about it here at Drinks on Us this summer.
Yeah. Like it can feel pressuring. Like, oh, well, we didn't do something big.
Yeah, exactly. I mean, don't get us wrong. We still would, but I feel like social media needs a reset.
Agreed.
Yeah, like touch grass.
Like also, that's great and all, but I don't have PTO to take. Like a lot of people, I feel like either like they're content creators or it's just not realistic for some of us.
I absolutely agree. And then like they get home and they like are building a custom home.
Literally, they're building like a custom home. They're
getting a new stack on their necks.
Yeah. So
okay. I
next
agree.
one.
Okay. So I think something we loved for trending this summer was like all things girlhood nostalgia, like friendship bracelets. I feel like everything girly in pink is trending. Going and watching Freakier Friday. Like, does it get more nostalgic like that than that? Like Taylor releasing her new album, or not releasing it, but I just feel like there's been such a hype around like feminine girlhood.
I agree. I feel like girlhood is so, I don't want to say trendy, but it's so in right now. And it's like so relatable, at least to us and probably a lot of people. Like, I just love it. I love, like, sometimes my TikTok is so curated to that kind of like girlhood and feminine and just like puts you in the best mood.
I totally agree. And something that I feel like you'll appreciate, Riley, and I don't know if you've noticed it, but I feel like since having a girl, I'm like so much more obsessed with like all things girly and pink. Did I show you the bag I got?
No.
Oh my gosh. I'll put it in my cart next week, but I'll show you offline. I got the cutest pink bag and it's like, I'm going to give it to Shiloh one day because I got her name embroidered in it. And I'm just like, all girly things make me so happy. But I'm like, is it because I have a daughter? Probably. But I also feel like it's trendy, like just bows and girls and like daintiness. And I love it. I just think it's so cute and I love like the fashion alongside it. So I'll be sad to see the trend go.
No, like ruffles.
Yes.
Like little girl clothes could make me cry. Shiloh's going to have the best wardrobe. What kind of bag? It's not a diaper bag?
I guess it could be, but it's more so for like on the go.
Love.
Or like on the airplane, maybe it'll be like her dance bag if she dances.
Stop it right now. Oh my gosh.
You'll love it. I'll show you guys it next week, but I'll show you right when we get off.
Maybe I'll buy it for myself.
No, seriously, it was the cutest store in 30A. I like fell in love with it. I convinced all the girls to get them.
Wait, and they embroidered it for you there?
And they had to ship it to me because it wasn't ready in time because I decided last minute, but you would have been obsessed with the store.
What was it called?
Well, I want to save it for what's in my cart next week.
Okay. We'll get into it next week.
I'm getting ahead of myself because everyone on Drinks on Us needs to get it. Okay. So on the contrary to like girlhood, something I feel like that we hated is just like that overly curated, perfect like summer reels and overly edited, perfect photos. Like it makes you feel like you're behind or that your posts aren't good enough to put on the internet or whatever the case may be. I feel like that's so out, at least for us.
I agree. I feel like I would rather see like a not so perfect photo, video, whatever it is. It makes someone feel more real and relatable. And like, I feel like at least me, I prefer to consume that kind of content rather than like you were just saying a filter edited or something like so perfect where it's like, how are you real?
I totally agree. I kind of like the direction of Instagram and social media that like, remember when we wouldn't even post like a story without a filter on it?
Yeah. That like looking back at some of my highlights, like around like my wedding, I'm like, why did I ruin this with a filter?
I know. Have you ever seen the trends where it's like, tell me, or like it's like people who had kids then and like all their baby photos have like the dog Snapchat filter on them and like the crown flowery thing. And like a lot of our college content has all that. But yeah, I just think being perfectly curated and like doing the most is just unrelatable. So that's an X for us at Do.
Agreed. I love what you said. Like Instagram is going in another direction and I love. Wait, this is kind of on the topic, but Kate and I were talking about this yesterday. When was the last time you logged on to Twitter?
I don't even like have Twitter.
Me either. I don't think I even have the app. Well, isn't it called X now?
X, yeah, because Ryan will like send me stuff on X to read and like sometimes it like reboots because I've never signed up through X.
No, so Kate uses it all the time for like sports.
Yeah, so does Ryan.
Like it's crazy that it survived though.
Oh yeah. I think it's so guy heavy.
Yeah.
Because it's like no BS. Like we like pictures and like aesthetics and they're like, just cut to the chase. Tell me what I need.
Because I feel like they're just talking about sports on there.
Yeah, no, Ryan like is so unactive on every social media platform. And I'm pretty sure he like replies to people or like replies to like sports comments on X.
No, Rose, Kate's worse. He posts on Twitter.
What does he say?
He posts, well, I understand because he posts like baseball stuff for his team.
I mean, it's literally his job, right?
I know, but still, like it's Twitter. I didn't even know it was still around.
Right. Guys are obsessed.
It's crazy.
Yeah. It's so
like,
weird.
Remember, I need to go and like delete my old Twitter because I feel like I like wrote embarrassing stuff on there.
100%. That was how we like subtweeted. Now girls are like making little dance videos that with a song that is like a subtweet.
Oh my gosh.
But it's not even called a subtweet. Like what is it called?
Yeah, what is it called now?
I don't know. That makes us feel old. But anyways.
Yeah, so rip Twitter.
Rip.
Okay, next one. We loved embracing SPF and romanticizing our skincare routines. That's another thing that every time I see, which I like my skincare routine now. I feel like I'm like my skin agrees with it, but I love watching other people's and then I put everything in my cart and I'm like, oh, I can't afford this.
Literally. I was just thinking about that today. I'm like, restocking on all your stuff is so expensive.
It's so annoying too because it's like not something new and exciting. It's just a restock.
Exactly. I wish it stinks. But I do love watching people get ready, and like I'm always so inspired. But then I'm like, this isn't going to look good on me. Probably won't do well with my skin. But I agree, though, in the sense of like embracing SPF and just like a more natural look in knowing like what works for you.
I know. Well, even when we started filming Do, I remember you told me like I never used to wear SPF. You're like, you need to wear one every day.
Do you?
I do now. Like yesterday when we went outside for yard work, I didn't go out until I put my SPF on my face.
Good job. What SPF you use that? You just found one that you liked.
So it depends on what I'm doing. I like that Natrium like glow. It's like just like a tinted moisturizer SPF. I also have the Ilia 45 SPF. I've got a lot of options.
I still haven't tried Summer Fridays SPF. I feel like it would be amazing. Speaking of Summer Fridays, sorry guys, we're going off on like tangents, but they just released a new product. It's like some sort of pad. Like it looks like the skincare with that like cute striping, or the eye gel masks that I got. Have you seen like the packaging? It's like that cute stripe. And they just did like one use, some sort of like exfoliant cleansing pad. And I feel like it'd be so good and gentle on our skin. So maybe if Ren goes out of toner, that could be something you could try.
So yeah, it sounds like exactly what it is, like a toner, but it's a pad.
And it's like a one-time use. Like you rip it off. So it's like soaked in the material.
Summer Fridays slays. Every product they come out with is so good. Okay. But getting back to our loves and hates, we hated extreme hot girl workout regimens that feel unrealistic. Okay, I love, we've talked about this before, but like the walking culture, I can totally get behind.
Thank goodness we are in a world that loves walking and appreciates it, because I feel like even in college, don't you feel like walking was so like, you're so lazy, like run?
Yeah, if you weren't running, like what were you doing?
Like I can't even imagine going on a run.
No, I can't remember the last time I ran.
That's what I mean. Like I do love like the soft. I don't know if soft's even the right word, but like,
because we like to lift like heavy weights.
Yeah, but I love the like it's not so in your face all the time.
Yeah, like you have to do HIIT every day. And some people enjoy that and they enjoy running, which is amazing. But I just like that we're not forced, like it's accepted to not do that kind of workout.
Yeah, it's also, not one size fits all.
Exactly. And it was so hot this summer. Like I can't run outside in the heat.
I feel like the whole consensus of this like love and hate of this one is like knowing what works for you and being okay and like embracing it. Like if HIIT works for your body, do it. But like if you hate it and it doesn't make you happy, or like you don't like the results, like don't do it. Walk.
Don't just do it to like please other people or feel like you fit in.
But yeah, I think I didn't love Orange Theory myself. I loved it, and then I realized I didn't. And then I don't know, I've tried different things. Like we've talked about how like we love Pilates and the way like it makes us feel in the moment, but maybe not what it does for our body or our wallets.
Yes. No, I say this all the time, but I feel like Pilates, I love it, but weightlifting, I see results more. So that's what I do.
Yeah, exactly. Okay, I'm going to close this out with the last one. Is something that we loved was mocktail culture. Why does that sound weird? Farmers markets, eating clean, but like not restricting. I just love this lifestyle of like kind of what we were talking about earlier. Like if you know something's bad, but you want it, you have it. But like we love our whole foods. We love eating clean for the most part, and just kind of falling in love with the process of taking care of ourselves.
Love. And there's nothing I love more than a good drink, a fancy cocktail, a glass of wine. But I feel like we've been more drawn to mocktails just because, like, I don't know. I think it's because we're old, honestly.
Yeah. And I just love that so many menus nowadays have mocktails, because sometimes it's like you just want the feeling of having something cute in a nice glass or whatever. But sometimes you don't even really want to drink because you don't feel your best, or, you know, like postpartum, or like I was pregnant, so like I couldn't, but now even postpartum, I'm like, yeah, I love a good cocktail here and there, but like sometimes I just don't want it if I know I'm gonna go home and have to be a mom or whatever, you know?
Right.
So I just love that as a culture, we've kind of embraced that. So I feel like we're very into that. I feel like you and Kate have been consistently hitting up the farmer's market.
Oh my gosh. Yeah, we have one right by us, and it's not anything like amazing, but it like gets the job done. I went this weekend because my friend told me the peaches from there are amazing. So I got a bunch of peaches.
And you're going to make a peach crumble.
I'm going to make a peach crumble.
Do you have the recipe you're using already? Because I have a friend that has a really good one that I always am like, I'm going to make that. And I never do.
It honestly looks so easy, but send me hers too.
Okay. Yeah. And then maybe like post it.
Okay.
And I would just say, like, we kind of already talked about things that we've hated, but like on the contrary of what I shared, like just extra sugary, like cocktails or coffees or whatever the case may be. I feel like we're kind of past that stage.
We are past that stage. It reminds me of 7 Brew, which is good. But when I went, I was like, how do people, like, the line is around the building all hours of the day. Every time I pass 7 Brew, I feel like I could have it like once a quarter, honestly, once a year, and be good because it's so sugary.
I know. Also in Bradenton, which is a little bit north of where I live, they just opened a Swig. And I saw a video.
Way.
Yeah. It's like probably like 45 minutes for me, but someone posted a video and the line was so long. I think it's like the first Swig in Florida.
I think it's the first Swig like East Coast.
Really?
Or actually, no.
No, because Louisville has one. Well, I guess that's Midwest. But anyways, like, I'm sure it's good, but to me, I'm like, I have no interest in adventuring there.
Like, I feel like if you were out and about and it was like next to where you were, maybe you would try it. Yes. But
yeah. But it is like that, and 7 Brew are kind of like all the rage right now, but not for us.
Yeah.
But sorry. I feel like we have so many summer trends we've loved and we've hated this year, but that was kind of Ryan and I's like wrap up of summer 2025. Just as like a feeler, what do you think of the fashion of summer right now? Like, do you like it?
Yeah, I do. I'm
like
inspired.
It too. I am too. I was talking to the girls at the Bachelorette, and I feel like a lot of us are on the wavelength of like wanting to build like a capsule wardrobe, which always goes back to the Caitlin James episode. But I just love the simplicity and like, again, daintiness of fashion right now. So I'm here for it. And I'm curious how it's going to transition into fall fashion this year.
Yeah, I feel like fashion, we're in like a good place right now.
I agree. But anyways, I think that wraps up our main segment, right?
Yeah. Okay. Let's get into Girls Room. Girls Room is our advice segment. It's completely anonymous, and we have 3 submissions today. First one. Hi, girlies. First, I just want to say this has become my absolute favorite podcast. It feels like I'm chatting with my best friends every single week. I love your friendship and thought you'd be the perfect pair to ask for advice. Here's the situation. I'm pretty sure my best friend of 15 years has me blocked, and I'm devastated. We've been friends since we were 10 and have become extremely close throughout the latter half of high school and stayed close while attending colleges in separate cities. We lived together while I was in grad school, and it was like the best time of my life. She was even there the night I met my now husband. She was my maid of honor when I got married last year, and before the wedding, we talked nearly every day. But just before the wedding, she started pulling back. I later learned from her mom that she was struggling with mental health but didn't want to add stress to my plate. I told her that I'd always be there for her no matter what. She, of course, was an amazing maid of honor, and I was so grateful. But after the wedding, she disappeared. My calls and texts went unanswered. At first, I reached out often, then pulled back to every few months, but still nothing. I texted her on her birthday and got no reply. She didn't acknowledge mine either. Now, when I try to call, it goes straight to voicemail. Texts still say delivered, and I can see her location, so I don't think she's cut me off completely. If I had upset her, I'm certain her whole family would have unfollowed me, but they haven't. So I'm stuck. Part of me wants to reach out to her mom for answers, but we're adults and I don't want to overstep. More than anything, I'm worried about her, but I also feel really hurt, like I was ghosted by my best friend. What do I do? Do I keep reaching out? Do I give her space? Do I contact her family? I just want her to know that I'm here for her, but I'm at a loss. This is really bizarre behavior from someone who you were so close with.
I'm kind of shocked. Like it seems so random, but the mental health of it all, like I know that can just, cause people to shut people out or whatever the case may be. So my gut, when she mentioned talking to her mom, I was like, yes, I would talk to her mom just to maybe get an insight as to like what's going on, or like maybe the mom can then talk to her, and even just to have a conversation to kind of come to terms with what their new friendship is, or like where maybe she's just like really lost and broken and is like cutting out the people that are closest to her. And I wouldn't give up on her yet.
You're right. I wouldn't give up. And it's your job as one of her really good friends to be there in whatever way you can. And you're clearly trying. But I agree. I don't think reaching out to her mom would be overstepping, because you're genuinely worried and like you're checking on her. It's not like you're like tattletaling or whatever. The fact that you said happy birthday and she didn't answer, that makes me really sad.
Right. Like some things seem like a little far on the other girl's end, like not even replying, or like right to voicemail. It's like, I don't know if it is like truly just like a mental health, or there is something else going on. And I feel like that's why talking to her mom could help this girl at least understand, like, and it's okay to be upset because you obviously care for this girl. But I think talking to her mom, you'll understand, like, is it more just like a friendship ending, or is your friend like really going through something?
Yeah. Like I'm wondering if she's active on Instagram. Is she posting like hanging out with other friends?
Right. I was wondering that too.
Weird. Well, let us know what you end up doing, and we're here for you. Yeah. I'm sorry. Okay, next one. Hi, girlies. I'm a long distance girlfriend here, and my boyfriend is currently in the process of looking for a job in my area, which is our hometown. He has been looking for a little less than a year and has had absolutely no luck. It's been very hard and disheartening having phone calls and interviews constantly that never seem to lead anywhere. He is great and totally qualified for these jobs, so I know it's not a him problem. I'm just trying to be positive and supportive, but it's so exhausting and honestly depressing. We've been long distance for 5 years, and I always thought we'd be together by this time after he started looking last fall. I need all the support, advice, and extra prayers I can get. Trying to hold it together, but SOS from your local long distance girlfriend. This is so relatable. I feel like just so many people right now. The job market is crazy. As a recruiter myself, I see so many job applications come through, and I can assure you that you're totally right. It's not a him problem. It's just like the job market is wild. I would say having a connection or a referral can go a long way if he knows someone at a company and they can like refer him or talk to their boss or put in a good word. But I just like want to reassure you to help him not be discouraged. Like the perfect job will come. He will get a job, but he can't stop trying.
Yeah, I was going to say to lean on you because like this is your field, but I hear this so often from people that they're just like applying and things like aren't panning out. So as hard as it is, I hope Riley sharing that like justifies to him and you that like he's doing the right thing. And I could say the only thing is, yes, Riley and I will pray for you and for him that you he lands on the perfect job, and hopefully the waiting and all of this is for something greater than, if he got a job a year ago or 6 months ago, like the job that he's going to get or what's ahead for you guys is going to be greater than what feels like just like treading water right now. So I can understand the waiting seasons in life are so hard. Don't you agree, Rye?
I agree. And it tests your patience. But when you come out on the other side, it's like, oh, like that's why I had to wait. Like it's so much better than I thought it would be. This, just to play devil's advocate, this reminds me of our friend Emily's situation where her then boyfriend, they're married now, he was applying for jobs, interviewing for jobs in her hometown. And again, no luck. So she ended up moving to him, which, I mean, it solved the long distance problem. I don't know if that's an option for you, but I don't know, maybe just like trying a different approach would help.
Yeah. And I feel like Emily ended up like really loving it. And it was like a blessing in disguise, because if he got the job where they thought they wanted to be, it would have never happened.
Yeah. They live such a cute and perfect life now. Okay, next one. Hi, Rose and Rye. Cheers to do. After listening to last week's episode, I had to reach out to ask you guys about the timing of getting your pups. My boyfriend and I are hopefully moving in together in the next year or so, and I'd love to have a cute little pup like Truly or Rin. But my mom is telling me that we should hold off until we are done traveling so much and closer to when we get married and have kids. I totally get where she's coming from in the sense that we could put off having another living thing in our home until we get a little older and closer to when we have kids. I want a dog so badly, but also don't want having one to impede us from traveling and all of that. How did you two plan the timing of getting your dogs? Thanks for any advice. Okay, I am going to have to defer to you on like the thought process because Kate and I were kind of spur of the moment because it was during COVID and we were so bored. We were home all day. We were like, should we get a dog? And we got a dog.
I remember that. That is so crazy, but best decision ever. Yeah. I feel like there's never truly a perfect time. And a lot of people actually thought like Ryan and I got a dog too early because we were dating. We got Rin in 2019. And I think we started dating at the beginning of 17. So like we weren't together for like that long. But I think we got him because I was in a stable job post college. So I don't think we actually got Rin at like a really great time because at that time, like I was going into the office every day. No, I got him after, like I was working fully for Arbonne at this point. So like I knew I'd be home with him and I just felt like I could give him like a good life. And although I will say like I didn't have any family in Louisville. So like I just had friends have to help me like with watching him when we went somewhere. But like you figure it out. I would say there's never really a perfect time. But like if you and your boyfriend are really like sure of it and sure of like the responsibility, because there is a little bit of a learning curve at the beginning of getting a dog. I would just maybe think that through just for the dog's sake. Like the dog deserves to have a good life.
I agree with that completely. We're such dog people, so I feel like you knew what we were going to say.
Yeah.
But just, yes, I think about your life, think about your day to day. Can you give this dog a good life? Like obviously you're going to love it, but will you be able to like let him out throughout the day and just give it a good life. You'll figure out like there's Rover, you'll have friends, hopefully family around. Like if you want to travel, I don't think a dog will stop you.
I agree. And it's so fun to have a dog in like your young, like early 20s before like you do settle down. I feel like you just make such good memories with them and spoil them rotten before the kids come. It's
literally your first kid. And it honestly helps you and your boyfriend. Like it will help you and your boyfriend bond and like see what it'll be like to be parents together.
Exactly. Yeah. I mean, I'm team get a dog, but I would just go through the pros and cons first, like really think it out.
It sounds like that's what you're doing too, which is more than what I did.
Yeah, but no regrets. Yeah, it worked out for Rye.
Well, I think that concludes our happy hour. Thank you guys so much for spending this time with us. We hope you enjoyed the episode. As always, feel free to like, subscribe, share, all the things.
Yes, and I will leave us with a cheers and toast to summer 2025 trends that we loved and hated. If you guys are feeling inclined to it, feel free to write in like your favorite or least favorite trend of this summer season. And remember, we're not officially cheersing summer goodbye just yet. No. A couple more episodes with summer in the forefront. But of course, we love you guys and we will see you same time, same place next week. We love you guys.
Bye.